Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to my favourite day of the week. It is Sunday, which means it is random pick day. I've got a pretty cool episode for you today. I think we go with like 25 to 50k as our price boundaries. And I start off with the silver category, and then I think I have two gold categories for our other two players. But in the silver category, between 25 and 50k, we get a whole bunch of 74s. So I'm going to choose the most interesting. And I think Visa, team of the season, is definitely a contender for one of the best right backs I've ever seen, so I wanted to stick him into the squad today. Then on page number 4 we get ourselves some gold players. Now 90 rated Neuer is the highest, but is he the most interesting? Really? No. And I go for the 85 rated Belgium, Defour. He might be quite hard to link up, we'll see. That makes it a little bit more interesting, right? And then on page number 12, we've got other players that, Neuer pops up again as the highest rated. But the most interesting, in my opinion, is the second informed Perisic with some absolutely insane stats. So we've got our three players. I'm going to play a 4-3-1-2, and this is where I'm going to be playing everyone in their like default, literally natural positions of right back, centre mid, and central attacking midfield. We have the players, and this is the squad around them. It's looking pretty colourful. It's looking pretty tasty. So in goal, we've got the 90 rated farm, and you can cut like 70k of the team just by using the regular or upgraded version of that. Of course, then we have two centre-backs that are also TOTS, Kabasele and Tar. That's a pretty cool combination, I'm not going to lie. They're both very, very awesome stats on those TOTS players. Shimanga goes in at left back, and then we've got Mitchell Weiser as our right back. He's a team of the season, 74 rated with 86 pace and 85 dribbling, and then 74 defending. Decent passing as well, but he's got 4-star skills and weak foot at right back, which is really quite cool. He's normally a right mid, I think, but then he's been given a right back team of the season, so I guess that's where he's played for his squad this year. I pack Legend Gattuso, so I'm going to try and use him in today's squad. He goes in at central centre mid with Zuccolini out on the right. And then Steven Defour comes in at left centre midfield. He's our second random pick player. He's 85 rated, and he is 6 pace away from being an 80 plus club member. He's pretty good stats, I'm not going to lie. And then, of course, the up front, or the strike force, is Aguero upgraded, who I packed recently. And then the 80 rated Palacio, not FUTWIZ Dan, his name is Palacio. But our third and final random pick player today is Ivan Perisic. He's 84 rated, he's a second in form, he's got 86 pace, 84 dribbling, 84 shooting and 85 passing, 4-star skills and 5-star weak foot. And he's 6'2" or 6'1", whatever that said right there. That's just ridiculous. If there's any possible chance of this guy getting a team of the season in the coming weeks, he would be an absolute monster. He would be the De Bruyne of FIFA 15, if you remember him rightly. He had incredible stats, and I feel like this guy would be kind of like that. So I really wanted to try him out today. I actually picked him up a few days ago to put in my Serie A squad. I've been getting my tournament teams ready and raring to go every week for when they come out. So this week is obviously La Liga. I was actually expecting Serie A and League One to come out, because I think in previous years that's the way it's gone. But they've surprised us with a bit of La Liga this week, which is pretty interesting. And of course, that's a very, very tough tournament to do. Lots of people coming up facing with Ronaldo's, the Neymars, the Messis, all of that stuff. So it's quite tough. My first run in that tournament, I sailed through to the final. Literally like 4-0, 6-3 and 3-0 or something like that. And then, of course, I got too stressed and bottled it in the final and lost 2-1 to some terrible goals, I'm not going to lie. And that sent me into a spiral of depression. But I will give it another go. I've been trying to get this whole like new philosophy of not getting too stressed at Ultimate Team, because it makes me a bad player. Like, I'm not a good player to begin with, but I can beat people if I'm positive and I don't let every stupid little pass that goes awry piss me off. And that's something I would highly suggest to you guys as well, because when I was recording with this team, I was also playing with yesterday's videos team, so the Spanish gem player, and also I was playing in the tournament, and it was good times when I was just literally having a laugh, not worrying if I conceded a goal, and then just trying to hold the ball, hold the play up nicely, make good runs and score good goals. And I think there's a lot to be said for that, rather than just literally what I have been doing over the last couple of weeks, which is getting getting super stressed, super angry, shouty and mad, and like forcing the ball up the pitch, which doesn't really work because you're over the top through balling it, you're rushing your play, and it just doesn't quite work. So you may not want to take tips from me because I'm not a very good FIFA player, but I found myself to be improving when I play with less to worry about, if you know what I mean. If I lose the tournament, oh well, perhaps we'll try it again tomorrow and maybe we'll try and win the player then. Or, oh, you lost the game or you let a couple of goals in, so be it. There's still time to score another goal in that match and get back into it, and that sort of thing. So rating this team is quite a positive thing because we really enjoyed ourselves. Tar and Kabasele as centre-backs, team of the seasons, are fantastic. So is this guy, Mitchell Weiser, 5-star value for money, and a 9.5 out of 10. I don't think I've ever given a right-back that stat before. He is probably the best right-back I've ever used. And that's saying something because he's a silver tots. Like, he's better than the Diekmeyers, the Abates, all of the overpowered right-backs that I've used. The 4-star skills really come in handy for him. Gattuso in the midfield, rock solid, love him. Zuccolini was good. And then team of the season, Defour, I was disappointed with. I think he was the worst midfielder out of the three. 4-star value for money because you get an 85 rated for like 20k, which is pretty good. But like an average rating out of 10 because he didn't really perform. He didn't really do anything for me, which is slightly unfortunate. Aguero and Palacio are both ridiculous on this game. Both scored lots of goals, of course. And then Ivan Perisic, who scored 4 goals and got 2 assists in the 5 games we played, gets a 4.5-star value for money and an 8.5 out of 10. That's a very solid rating. Not an amazing rating, but a very above average, solid rating. His stats and everything for under 30,000 coins, that's pretty impressive, and I really rate him. Hopefully you guys get the chance to use him at some point. Maybe you'll pick him up today, ready for the Serie A tournament in the next couple of weeks. But that's been a random pick. I hope you have enjoyed. That's been my Sunday video for today. Have a chill rest of your day and enjoy yourself. Subscribe if you're new and smash that like button as well. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time, boys. Peace.